And you know what?
Not for auto, it's not for auto. That's not for auto? This is.
The minute this gun was loaded, one of you brave boys might decide to go for the ride. Just to fire it, fire it, fire it, fire it, fire it, fire it.
Lock and loaded.
Hi guys, I'm callsign Lance. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. In today's episode, we're going to be doing another Pinty optics review. This time, Pinty so graciously sent me out a rifle red dot. So, comes in this box. Nice little durable box. It's got foam on the inside, very cushy. Comes with your optic. Of course, your optic's covered. Mine isn't because I've already filmed portions of this video a few weeks ago, and now I'm filming the last little bit.
What did he say?
Comes with a cleaning cloth and a manual, just like last time, along with the batteries, which are already in the optic, and your tools. So I'm going to put those things back. We're going to check out the optic. This is aircraft grade durable. It's got a 40mm multi-coated lens, scratch resistant. I've dropped this in sand, clearly. I don't know if you guys can actually tell, but there. Dropped it in sand. That's actually my second time dropping it in sand. Dot's still on, working great. Very sandy. We'll drop it lens first.
I don't like sand.
I know Pinty's gonna be like, we're never sending you an optic again. No, I'm just kidding. They love me, I love them. I love working with them. Great company to work with. Comes with 4 different types of reticles, which is great. So you can completely customize it. I prefer the donut of death, but you have 4 options here. You've got your standard dot, your donut of death, my favorite, the crosshair, and then the donut of death crosshair hybrid. Love the reticles. Reminds me of playing Call of Duty and having all the different reticles I can pick from, and you know, all that. So it just implements more of that video game feel into your airsoft life. This also looks great on all of your replicas. I've put it on the P90, the Mark 18, I put it on my AR. It's just fantastic. Has the windage and elevation adjustments just like last time. To turn it on, all you do is you push that button once, and then you push it again to get your different levels of brightness, which is fantastic because it makes it quick and easy. I don't have to worry if there's a bump in the night. I just hit the dot on and I go for it, you know. In order to turn it off, all you do is hold it down for about 5 seconds and it turns off. This thing's got great eye relief too. So it's perfect for ARs when you have them up close and AKs when you have them further away. However, keep in mind, the longer eye relief, you're gonna get a bigger reticle that you're gonna see, which I really like on the AK. It just makes it easier to bring it up, get on target, and get to work. This is water, sand, fog, and shock proof, as you can just tell. And you know what? Because I trust that optic that much. I don't know how well it will stay zeroed. We're gonna find out later. But I haven't seen any issues with it. And actually, when I put this on my AR later in the video, it is factory zeroed at 50 yards. At least it was for me. I'm not saying it's gonna happen for everybody else, but it did happen for me, so it is possible that yours may come factory zeroed as well. Save you a little bit of time and effort, so that way you can just get to shooting. I think my only gripe with this is the battery, because it takes those tiny little batteries that you kind of have to stack on top of each other, but it comes with the batteries already included, so you don't have to worry about it, at least for your first probably 6 months to a year. This has 110 yards of range on it, according to Pinty's website. They claim it's a 2 MOA dot. I feel as if it may be closer to a 4 MOA dot, but I'm no expert. I'll leave it to the optics company to tell me what it is. But the finish is holding up really well, even though I've dropped it quite a few times already, thrown it a little bit. But that dot stays on. Overall, this optic is very easy to take on and off and put on different replicas or even actual firearms if you want. I put this on a 22 AR-15, not a 223, just a 22, and then we moved up to my 7.62 AR, which was a lot of fun, and I'll show you that now. So let's go to the range. Alrighty guys, and now it's time to test fire with the Pinty RMR red dot. There we go. So it seemed to handle pretty well. I didn't notice the laser dancing any. I know it's just a 22, so probably pretty similar equivalent to a gas blowback replica.
You just got jammed.
Alrighty, we're gonna continue to fire. It seems to be holding pretty well on the 22. So now let's move over to the other red dot and see how it performs. And these, I'm not going for accuracy with them today. I'm just trying to see if the laser wants to dance. Well, now it's turned into a bolt action because it is not wanting to cycle. There. Alright. So I didn't notice any laser dancing or anything on the 22, so I'm going to give it a pass. And we'll go ahead and move on to the AR. Rack one in there. Safety off. All right, and we're empty. I didn't notice any laser dancing on that. It may take quite a few more rounds than you typically might think to get it dancing, but I'm gonna give it a pass. It took about 10 rounds, all right. So I'd say this is a decent one for close range. You're not gonna be doing anything that's gonna be really at exceedingly far distance. I'm at a 50-yard range right now. So, but you know, for the price, it's really quite nice. So let's move on to the other one. So now we're going to do pretty much a full. I think I've got about 20 rounds in here. 2/3. Yeah, no, the laser's not moving, so it's holding up pretty well. So now that we're back from the range, just a few key points I want to get out of the way. The optic was factory sighted in at 50 yards. I was plinking a can with it. It was great. It was awesome. Loved it. It held up the rest of the day. I haven't had an issue with it, and it's actually my new primary optic on my AR. The RMR and the Reflex both didn't have any laser dancing. There wasn't any deformation to the glass based on recoil or anything, so it is suitable for non-airsoft uses. You may have to zero it a little more often than a more high-end scope, but for the price, you can't really beat it. I'm personally going to use a lot of Pinty's products, and I've used a lot of Pinty's products primarily for airsofting, but I may end up throwing a dot on the 22 and calling it a day, having a little fun with it, you know, get it sighted in. About the same recoil as a gas blowback airsoft gun, whether that be something like your High Kappa or a GBBR AK. So it was really nice to sort of have a new, fresh perspective into the realm of budget tier optics. If you guys are interested in any of these optics, feel free. There's a link in the description. It's just over to Pinty's website. Even if you don't want the RMR or the Reflex, you can go pick something else out. They've got magnifiers for cheap. Even a nice EOTech needs a magnifier. So go over there, get your magnified optics, get your magnifiers, lights, lasers, foregrips, handguards, whatever you may need. If you don't trust it on real firearms, you can always trust them on your training. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Peace.
Don't let us forget that the causes of human actions are usually immeasurably more complex and varied in our subsequent explanations of them.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. My name's Cosline Lance. I'll see you next time. Peace.